Hello and welcome to this final ever sports show of my career here at John Langer. Sad times. It's really sad times, and of course I cannot see the sports show out with my favourite ever guest ever in the world. Who is it? Mr. Harry Bullas, of course.
Thank you. Yeah, it's sad to see the end to the sports show, but we've got a good one in store today.
We have indeed.
So, you know, the last time, the best time and all that.
Yeah. So we thought, you know what? We watch a lot of sports, but both of us specialise in football. So we thought we're going to have one massive sports football show.
One last time.
For one last time only.
What we got coming up then?
So we're going to have a bit of a chat about football, weekend results and whatnot, and some news. Obviously today, the breaking news of Thierry Henry, the great one, retiring from football.
Oh, I didn't know that until right now.
Yeah, he's retired from football. And then myself and Harry, we have got a list of the best 11 ever in the Premier League and the worst 11 ever in the Premier League. And I went one step further. I put the best 11 now and the worst Prem 11 now.
It's taken me some time to decide this one.
It did. So, first song is The Pogues' Fairy Tale of New York. Now everyone loves that. We all love that song. It's a quality song. And then after that we'll discuss our list.
This is Leggacy Radio.
Christmas evening. Yeah, you know the rest. Yeah, quality song, ain't it?
It's a Christmas classic, getting us in the festive mood, eh?
It is indeed. Not long to go before the fat man arrives coming down the chimney.
What's he bringing you?
Well, I don't know. Depends if I've been naughty or nice. Right. So as we discussed, best 11.
Yep. Is that what we're starting with?
Yes, we'll go keepers.
Go on then. Who you got?
Peter Schmeichel.
Hands down. I completely agree. Is there a better goalkeeper to ever grace the Premier League?
I don't think so.
I thought Petr Cech had a couple of good seasons. I rate him highly. He'd have been my number 2. But you can't beat the dominance of the Big Dane.
No, you're not at all. Not at all. And I will say that his son, Kasper's starting to take...
He's improving.
He's improving. He's starting to follow his dad's footsteps in being quality keeper. I'd give him a few years, he'll be there.
Aye. So yeah, Peter Schmeichel.
First defender. Now I've gone right back.
Yep.
Mr. Gary Neville.
Okay, Mr. Gary Neville. Why Mr. Gary Neville?
I think it's because he's Mr. Consistent. To be honest with you, I don't think there's anybody who's cool, calm and collected as Gary Neville on the pitch. Didn't like him as a player. Love him as a pundit.
Yeah.
However, the way he reacted under pressure and the way he got out of pressure and the leadership he showed, for me, he's probably the best right back in the Premier League ever.
Yeah. Well, I've gone for a 3-4-3 kind of formation.
All right.
So my 3 at the back. My first one is John Terry.
Yeah, I've got John Terry in as my centre back.
Yeah. Outright, couple of Premier League title wins. John Terry makes the cut. And then my other centre half, Tony Adams.
I've got Tony Adams as well. Yeah. Solid, absolutely solid.
That's a partnership that not many strikers are skinning.
No, I'll tell you what, they'd be watching the kneecaps and...
Aye, that's what you need. Good old-fashioned Premier League style. And then my other defender is Ashley Cole.
I've got Ashley Cole as well. I've got the 4, but I put Ashley Cole in. I don't think you get any better left back.
Have you got a full English back line?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
That's good.
That's ace, that. That's... did pick up on that one.
Aye. Well, yeah, we do it best, though, don't we? We kick them in that.
No, of course we do, yeah. I'd love to have seen that in an England 11, wouldn't you? Those.
Oh, them all at once.
Oh.
Yeah, unbelievable. What are we moving on to now?
So midfielders then. So I've got me 4.
Right.
I've gone for Eric Cantona.
Why Eric Cantona?
The way he strolled around that pitch. It was like he owned the place, and he could turn anything into magic.
Yeah.
He really could.
I agree, Eric Cantona, outstanding, but I left him out due to controversial actions.
Right.
Because I think in my top 11 they've got to be a team. They've got to be... So I need some togetherness. So Eric Cantona, he'd have been on the bench, don't get me wrong. But I started another Englishman, Mr. Paul Scholes.
Yeah, good shout.
Rated within the world of football, other footballers rate him as one of the greatest midfielders of all time, and scores goals, gets back, can win the ball, can pass. What more do you want?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Who else you got?
Mr. Giggs, of course. Mr. Ryan Giggs.
Yep, I can see why.
No words need to be said.
Yep, I missed out Ryan Giggs. I kind of went for I got an odd formation going on. My other two central midfielders consist of Frank Lampard. Is he the highest scoring Premier League midfielder of all time?
I nearly put Frank Lampard in.
Years and years, leadership. He's not, role model. You'd rarely see Frank Lampard kicking off.
No.
And then the other guy, the French maestro, Patrick Vieira.
I've got Patrick Vieira in.
Potentially my captain.
Yeah, leadership again. And I don't think a midfielder can be completed without this man. It's got to be Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, I've obviously gone for a couple more midfielders. Ronaldo, I agree with. How can you...
You can't miss him.
Yeah, and then my second and my final midfielder is Man United's other number 7.
David Beckham.
David Beckham makes the cut.
I didn't consider Beckham in my team. Now the reasons why he was good at what he did. However, I think there's better. I think Giggs is far better. I think Cristiano Ronaldo was twice the player Beckham was.
Yeah, but you want to see a man kick it in from the halfway line, don't you, at the end of the day?
Well, yeah, very true. And putting it over keeper.
Yeah. Beckham's just in there. It's David Beckham.
Yeah, I can see why he's gone in.
Yeah.
But
I did have a struggle, though. Like, Perez could have well taken that spot.
Robert Perez, yeah. Dennis Bergkamp's just missed out on mine as well.
Yeah. There's players that Beckham. Yeah, he's probably my weakest player in that team. Looking at it now.
Yeah.
But still, for just that work rate, David Beckham.
Quality.
Yeah.
And the two strikers, you've gone for 3.
Yeah, obviously Cristiano Ronaldo.
Is he one of the strikers?
He'd be playing up front.
What's your 2? It'll be interesting to see, because I reckon me and you might have the same one here.
Right, obviously, hands down, the greatest player to ever play in the Premier League, the most skillful, pacey, just unbelievable, Thierry Henry.
Of course, Thierry Henry is in there.
Yeah, there's no two ways about it. An Arsenal legend. He's the figurehead in that year they just absolutely dominated.
Yeah.
So Henry makes the cut for me.
Great.
And if you've got a classy centre forward in there, you need your old school Alan Shearer.
Oh, I've got Alan Shearer, hands up. Of course.
Really, the highest...
He could score from anywhere on the pitch. However, his footballing brain and the way he's just pure class.
That team is not short of goals.
Not at all. Every single one of them, apart from the centre-backs, the full-backs, of course.
Both our centre-halves are good for an header, though.
Oh, yeah, that's very true. Okay, so that was our best 11. So, up after this next song, Last Christmas, we will be giving our worst 11.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to set me from
Okay, so that was Last Christmas.
I'll give it to someone
Tune.
Keeping with these Christmas vibes today.
Yeah, I'm getting in the mood.
How close? How close are we?
9 days.
Blow me an egg.
Yeah, I ain't done my Christmas shopping as
Yeah,
well.
neither have I. I need to get it sorted out.
It's when you get relatives For example, my brother last night turned to me and said, "Oh, I've got my presents arrived. You'll love it. You'll love it." And I'm thinking, "Oh God, I'm just gonna have to get him one now." Yeah, I would do anyway. I'm not cruel.
No.
Ish. Okay, so our worst Premier League 11 then. Here we go. Now, I know I'm a considerable amount of age wiser than Mr. Bullas.
Yeah, I've only really can recall the last maybe 7 or 8 Premier League seasons.
Yeah, see, I can go back a while ago. I can go back 15 years or something. So in goal, and I'm sure a lot of the older viewers will probably agree with me, is Massimo Taibi. He is famous for the Matt Letizia goal, where Matt Letizia hit a daisy cutter, and he went down to collect it, and it hit his chest and went underneath his legs, and off it went in the middle, in front of the Stratford end at Old Trafford.
Oh no!
It is
No.
like
So did he play
Julius
for
Caesar putting his thumbs down for the gladiators in the Colosseum.
Did he play for Man United then?
He did.
Right.
And
See, I don't
he
remember.
never played
him.
again. He never played
He never
again.
played again.
No.
Who was number 2? Was it that
It'd
year?
been, I think it was Raymond van der Houw.
Right.
If you people remember him.
So he got in then. Right,
did.
so he's your keeper. See, I've had to go think modern day. And, I mean, this lad, he's not the worst Premier League goalkeeper ever. He was just very inconsistent and played in a team that was a lot better than he was. For that reason, Arsenal's, no longer Arsenal's, but that's why he's in there. Lucas Fabianski.
Yeah.
Inconsistent, can't dominate his own box. Enough said. He had albeit had a couple of shaky players in the back four in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Give him that. Fabianski goes as my worst goalkeeper.
That's fine. Have you gone a 4-4-2 again?
I really struggled to find some players at the back, so I kind of just had to. I plucked out a couple of defenders. Titus Bramble,
Yeah. I ain't got him in my team, but yeah. I can understand why you put him in.
slow, and played for Wigan. That's enough. It's enough to be in there. And then the other guy that again not like would have been fine at maybe like West Brom, something like that. Philip Senderos, but again, when you're in an Arsenal shirt, you're expected to play at top 4 standard.
Yeah, well,
He did not do so.
I'm going to quote my dad here when he found out Sendos was come back to Villa. They're down. That's all needs to be said. That's all there was. I mean, albeit they're doing okay-ish, but it's when they're down.
Yeah.
They've had it.
Yeah, Phil Senderos. Who's your back 4?
I have got, again for the older listeners, Winston Bogard. He played for Chelsea. He was shocking. He came, I can't remember where they got him from. He was Dutch. He was a Dutch international, and my goodness, I have never seen such poor rubbish on a football field. It was shocking. Then I've gone for Dean Leacock. He was part of the Derby County team that got relegated on something like minus 10 points or something
Yeah.
daft like that.
I was
About
thinking of
13,
it. Couldn't
really.
think of any of them Derby players, but yeah, they had a poor year.
Dean Leacock. He wears a bandana as well.
Oh no, yeah. See, that makes it. I've got players in there for reasons like that.
He wears a bandana. It winds me up. Why do you need a bandana?
Yeah, you cannot wear a bandana unless you're a 30-goal a season man.
Or you Effie Sodgy.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one who, against all odds. Now he can wear it because he's just class. And
Yeah.
he's cool with it. I've also gone for Roque Jr. He was on loan at Leeds United.
I remember Roque Jr.
Oh, rubbish.
I had a season ticket that year.
Yeah, he was poor, wasn't he? He was absolutely shocking.
Poor
Roque.
lad.
And Pascal Segon.
See, I can't remember Segon. Tell me a little bit about him.
Pascal Segon. All you need to know about Pascal Segon is goal against Arsenal.
Right.
He made so many mistakes.
Yeah.
He was shocking. He's probably one of the worst. I would say him and Senderos together. Arsenal need to score 5-6 just to probably win a game because they're both so prone to a mistake.
Aye.
Unbelievable.
That's your back four.
That's me back four. So what about then? Have you gone for midfield?
I've got some midfielders in here. The first man on my sheet was actually Mr. Joseph Barton.
Why is that?
Dirty. A wind up. Not someone you want in your team. Not someone you want to play near. Thinks he's better than what he is, which is always an issue. And just an all-round, just
Loser.
yeah. You know what I mean? He thinks he should play for England. In the real world, he's a championship player. Joey Barton makes the cut.
Joey Barton makes.
He is my captain though.
Right.
Just for a laugh.
Okay. Just to put it out there for him. Just to
Yeah.
give him that little bit of honour.
Yeah. Joey Barton's my captain. My other midfielders consist of maybe one of the worst haircuts that has ever been in the Premier League, and Robbie Savage.
Oh,
Again-
Robbie Savage.
Again, he's in there for the amount of bookings, the amount of fouls he made. Like, and you know what I mean? He did that.
It's a
Do you
cheat.
remember when? A cheat, a bit of a diver, albeit like can play a bit of football. Like, he's all right, but too many bad things Robbie Savage did, and he gets in there. My other midfielders consist of England's biggest flop, David Bentley,
David
and
Bentley.
Eric Jemba of Manchester United.
I have got Eric Jemba in mine. He was, can't remember much of him, to be honest with you. He was that poor.
He never really did out, did he?
No. I've also got Manchester United's Bebe.
Yeah.
In there. Or former Manchester United, rather. He was god-awful.
I've got Bebe on my list.
I have got Kieran Richardson. Never rated him.
Sunderland's Kieran Richardson.
He's a villain now.
Is he at Villa now?
Never rated him. Never rated him whatsoever.
Has he played for England?
Probably.
I think he might have.
More than likely.
We had a shady few years though, didn't we?
Wouldn't surprise me. And people probably won't know him. Some people will, some people won't. Ali Dia.
Ali Dia. No, don't ring a bell.
Ali Dia was signed by Graham Souness at Southampton. He was a con man. He convinced Graham Souness that he was George Weah's cousin. If people don't know who George Weah was, he was voted, I think, he was the best footballer in the world, or Ballon d'Or, something like 1994 or something. And Ali Dia convinced Graham Souness he was his cousin, when actually he played for a Saturday League team in some county. Came on for about 15 minutes. Never played again.
That's fantastic. Fair play to the lad for trying.
Never played again. Oh yeah, never played again. And who've you got for your strikers?
My strikers consist of a man that was once on loan at Scunthorpe United. Very, very, very classy goal against Rotherham one time. But as far as the Premier League goes, he just wasn't up to the standard. Did love the goal he scored for Leeds against Manchester United in the FA Cup that year. But Jermaine Beckford, I'm very sorry. You're in there.
And
Adi Akinbai.
oh God, yeah. He
Just-
was.
Yeah, no goals. Well, a few goals, but minimal.
He wasn't very good.
Couldn't take a chance. Akinbai goes in there. Who's your centre forwards? Who you got?
David Bellion.
Yeah, fair.
No one knows what he did. Fergie thought he was the next best thing. Didn't happen. And Zisco
Rings a bell.
from Newcastle. He was there about 10 years. Never got played because he was a flop.
Right.
I don't know how he was. Well, I'll say he was there for 10 years. He was there for a while. Never got played. Massive flop.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think he's gone back over to Spain now.
Fair enough. Long gone. I'll tell you
gone.
what, if Fernando Torres had never played for Liverpool, he'd have been in this team.
Yeah, too right indeed. Okay, so that was our worst Premier League 11. And now, after this, I'm going to reveal to Harry real quickly, because he doesn't know, my best Premier League 11 now and my worst Premier League 11 now. But before that, we've got another tune. It's Slade, of course.
Oh.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
So here it is, Merry Christmas. Everybody's having fun. Look to the future now. It's on
Okay, so that was Slade, Merry Christmas. Noddy's a nutter, isn't he? He's an
Absolutely mad.
nutcase.
Absolutely mad. Good tune, though.
Yeah,
Fair
it's
play to
quality
him.
tune. Oh, yeah, quality tune. Okay, so I said I'd reveal to Harry my best Premier League 11 and my worst Premier League 11. So here we go. If Harry says yes, he agrees, we'll see. I have got in the best Premier League 11 now, David De Gea.
In goal.
In
Yeah.
goal, yeah.
Of course. Him or Courtois. De Gea.
De Gea.
Recent performances. Go on then. You can have him.
Seamus Coleman.
Yeah, playing well. Playing very well.
I think it's fantastic. John Terry.
Oh. Still. To be fair, top of the Premier League by...
I think he's underrated.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. John Terry would still be my first choice England centre-half if available.
Yeah, same. Branislav Ivanovic. He's massively underrated. I think he does more for Chelsea than what people think.
Solid as a rock. Can score a goal.
Quality. And Pablo Zabaleta.
Yeah. Zabaleta.
I think he's fantastic. Zabaleta.
He's had a good few years now at City.
He has.
Consistent in that team every week as well.
Yep. In the midfield, it is Tadic at Southampton. His assists galore.
Shone. Really shone this
Really
year.
has shone. Dave will be happy about that one. Not Pablo Zabaleta. Cesc Fabregas.
Is he got the most assists this year so far?
Something
Cesc
like
Fabregas?
that. He is fantastic.
Yeah, unbelievable. Just a shame he betrayed Arsenal and went to Chelsea.
When he said he wouldn't ever do it. Mr. Frank Lampard, the way he's playing, goals galore. The goals are rolling with Frank Lampard.
Still the boy. Still got it.
Oh, of course he is. And Alexis Sanchez.
Arsenal's best signing.
By a long shot. And then up top, you'll all would have guessed it. It's got to be Diego Costa.
Yeah.
And
Sergio.
Oh, is it Sergio? Of course, it's Sergio Aguero.
Yeah. Hands down. That Premier League team would potentially give our greatest ever team a run for its money.
It would indeed. And then the worst Premier League 11.
Right. Who was in there? Who's in there?
Alan McGregor in goal at Hull.
Not having a...
They're having a poor season. Glenn Johnson at right back. I don't think he's done anything for me. He's not done anything for years.
No. Glenn Johnson scored one good goal for Portsmouth where he took it on his chest and hit it on the volley.
Yeah.
And since then, he's done nothing.
I agree. I fully agree. Paul Konchesky at Leicester.
Fair.
Kyle Norton at Tottenham.
Championship player.
Yep. Wes Morgan at Leicester.
Again, same as before, championship player.
In the midfield, George Boyd. Championship.
All substandard.
Liam Bridcut
Yeah,
at
just...
Sunderland. Why have they signed him from Brighton?
I don't know, I've got my
He wasn't
hands
even
like...
their best players.
Yeah.
Sammy Amiobi at Newcastle.
Still, been rubbish for years. Still rubbish.
Don't rate him. Hatim Ben Arfa at Hull. What a flop.
Was good for Newcastle.
Was good for Newcastle, but this season,
Yeah, gone.
nothing. Then up top, Roberto Soldado.
He nearly went in my worst. I crossed him out on my worst ever list, Soldado. he's like Berbatov with none of the skills.
Yeah, that's it. Got all the sulk.
Yeah.
And Mario Balotelli.
Who else?
Who else can... Why always him? Why always him?
Yeah.
Do you agree on them, do you?
That team's going down.
That team is going down indeed. Thierry Henry.
Retirement.
Part of Sky Sports now.
Is it? Oh, nice one.
Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville and Thierry Henry are the analysis team.
That's quality. Yeah, Thierry Henry, as I expressed earlier, obviously in my 11 greatest players. Unbelievable. The class that Thierry Henry brought to the Premier League.
Superb.
I can't even get my words out properly. It's that good.
That's how much you admire him.
Yeah.
He's superb. So Thierry Henry retires. Also, have you seen the Premier League results this weekend? Did you watch anything?
I had a quick scan. If Danny Tollum were here, he'd be going off his...
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, David De Gea kept Liverpool that.
Oh, yeah.
He deserved his clean sheet.
He definitely
'Cause
did.
Liverpool could easily have got a draw from that.
Big game for Man United, though, to beat Liverpool 3-0 and not play very well. Like, don't get me wrong, Liverpool were poor.
Shows support. It shows that it's a good team, Man United, now. They're getting better.
It can finish top 4.
It could do. It really could do.
Yeah.
It comes to a point, actually, in that best Premier League 11, I nearly put Di Maria in for all his assists, but I decided not to because he's been injured for a bit.
Yeah.
However, that shows how good United are getting.
I think they've finally, like Rojo is now...
It's kicking in, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think when Blind really starts to solidify, them players are, in the long run, going to be good. I think Van Gaal clearly knows what he's doing. He's won most things, hasn't he? So
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has indeed. This is it.
it is.
It's the end.
Goodbye.
It is really... Yeah, no, cheers, mate. Appreciate that. No, this is it.
It's been fun. I'm glad we finished with our worst and best ever Premier League 11. It's a nice way to end.
It has indeed. I'm getting all emotional. No, I'm not really. No, I'm not really. I'm just kidding, yeah. I may come back.
You may come back.
I might do. I'll see how it goes.
I might, who knows?
You might do indeed. It'll be good to have you back. This is it then. So long.
What are you going to play? What's the last song you're ever going to play?
Well, I've gone for a Christmas song again.
Right.
And I just thought, without being all the sob story and whatnot and morbid, because of this year being the 100th anniversary of World War I, I thought, why not? Let's end with a Christmas song about the World War I. This is Stop the Cavalry by Joni Louis. So long, peeps. Have a good one.
This is Legacy Radio.